Breath on the glass, my name in the fog. You fade like dusk, no matter how I talk. Pulled by a thread too thin to trace. Time moves loud in this quiet place. The sun got caught in a rusted gate. Will it set or hesitate? Waited in waves just to understand. Some things slip right through your hand. What am I supposed to lean on now? When the smoke don't rise, when the flame dies down. Oh, this fire inside, is it gone for good to beg for air? The shame is just being understood. Everyone's reaching for a single thread of love you more. Rain stars falling, eyes to sky. Will I catch a color or just ask why? Even the flowers that bloom for pain know they won't come back again. Oh, what am I supposed to lean on now? When the smoke don't rise, when the flame dies down. Oh, this fire inside, is it gone for good to beg for air? Shame, it's just being understood. Everyone's reaching for a single thread of love you more. Everything I see's gone gray. Was it me who slipped away? When did colors start to fade? Was it always this way? Somewhere far this earth still spins. Trouble and love just tiny within. Step way back and you'll still see it meant the whole damn world to me. Oh, what am I supposed to lean on now? When the smoke don't rise, when the flame dies down. Oh, this fire inside, is it gone for good to beg for air? Shame is just being understood. Everyone's reaching for a single thread of love you more. So close, I feel it near. A single thread of love you, dear. Still reaching.
I saw you by the train. You were looking down just the same way you used to when you were mad at me. Or maybe trying not to cry. I almost said your name, but my hands stay deep in my coat. Still remember how your fingers felt in mine.
I felt it, someone watching from the street. My heart paused in its beat. Was it really you, or just a memory?
I waited just a second too long, then I walked away with your name in my throat.
But never called.
We almost said it, but we let the silence win.
Still it hurts when I think what we could have been. Maybe we were never meant.
You hated when I left dishes in the sink. I hated how you cried when I wouldn't speak. But now I miss the sound of your key turning the door like it still meant something.
Fall asleep to the TV glow. I'd steal the covers and you never know. Now it's cold and quiet, and I still leave space on the ledge just in case.
We almost said it, but we let the silence win. Still it lingers in my chest like a song undone. Maybe we were never right. If we ever meet again at some ordinary place, would you smile
or look away? Say my name.
almost said it, but we walked away instead.
With hearts half
Still I hope in some quiet part of you,
you still remember how I held you
before we broke.
I almost said it today. We were standing by the line, your hand pulling back from mine, eyes already down the rail, like you knew what I couldn't say.
The signal changed, you turned your face, but your breath stayed in the space between goodbye and not enough. Still hung in the air we cut.
We watched the last train leave,
But the night didn't move on.
I still feel your fingers in the spaces they were gone. You left the platform slow,
But your silence stayed with me,
like a song that won't unplay.
How many times we missed that cue, saying see you felt untrue. You smiled like you knew the end, but I just pretended.
My voice froze behind my lips, feet stuck like the tracks don't shift. Still I watched you fade away.
I wanted you to stay. Red tail lights blink out slow, still felt you in my coat.
Together if I called your name again,
Would it break the train in half?
we watched the last train leave,
But you didn't take it all.
some of you stayed hidden in the pause before I fall. Your warmth is in the static,
In the hum between my thoughts, like you're waiting at the next stop. 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 Like you're waiting at the next stop.
Told myself I'm not the kind you wait for, but why do I still wait? Left unread like petals on the cold floor. No bloom, no man. I'm still breathing through the quiet, still pretending I'm not tired. You moved on, seasons fade, but I remain. I loved you when you didn't ask me to. I still do, I still do. Let me bloom like I was meant to, undisguised, I never knew. It's too easy to let the silence stay. It's too heavy when the words decay. I touch the space where you once slept, can't lie, I ain't felt whole yet. Pollen stings, dust in the air, but you're not here. That ain't fair. Please don't leave me in the gray. Tell if I'm through with waiting in the same old room? Breathe me in, I'm not that far, just not shining like your star. Let me be a hidden scar, the one that fades but never parts. Told myself I'd learn to not believe, at light I still believe. Let me bloom before I leave. You said just friends, then held that gaze, then laughed it off like oops, okay. You dropped your phone and looked away. You knew I'd pick it up. Oh please, you love this chase. You know just how long to wait. Acting shy, then leaning in.
It's the almost that gets you
Right,
girl, you breathe like it's a maybe,
boy, you talk like it's a game,
but we keep playing anyway.
so say my name, or don't.
Say what you mean, don't just vibe it out.
Or I'll call your bluff.
If you want me close, then spell it loud.
I don't do half love.
If we're dancing on this line, then baby trip with me this time. Oh, come on, you say it.
You pull back just to pull me in, grinning like it's not a thing. I roll my eyes, but still I sing.
This rhythm's got us hooked, you know.
You play cool, but you glowing now, saying I'm chill with that little pout. Yeah, I see through it, no doubt.
You want me admit it slow, say it.
You first,
No, you
curse.
fine, we both want this, let's not rehearse.
Just fall, don't stop.
Say what you mean, don't leave it vague.
I'm not playing safe.
If we're both stuck in this way,
Then why pretend we ain't?
the lines already blurred, so let's not speak in curves, say it straight. I dare you.
Why'd you leave my dream so slow? Didn't even hear you go. Blanket warm, your shape still there, but the air just feels unfair. Streets awake, but I'm still stuck. Coffee cold inside my cup. Tried to breathe, but choked instead. Love just plays inside my head. I called your name, no sound came out, just a sigh. I can't live without you. Were here, now you're not, and the sun like a shot burns the past. It feels so bad. We were close, we were kind, now your smile is just a line. Was it love or just a lie? Every laugh we used to fake breaks my chest like glass would break. Lazy words, the jokes we shared, now just float like ash in air. Even rain avoids my skin, even night won't let me in. Even dreams are tired, too, just like me and just like you. I reach for you, just meet the bed full of thoughts I never said. You were here, now you're not, and the sun like a shot burns the past. It feels so bad. We were close, we were kind, now your smile is just a line. Was it love or just a lie? Call it weak, call it late, but I still replay our fate. You were real, or were you not? Dreams don't leave the way you are. There you are, where you are. There you are. You were here, now you're not, and I still ask myself why. Like the steam from a pot rising up and says goodbye. I was soft, you were shy, now it's gone without a cry.
Fell so hard, I hit the ground. No one near, no single sound. Closed my eyes, the world turned blue. Then I felt the air, was it you? Couldn't run, I had no shoes. Every road just led to bruise. Still I stood, I pulled on through. Guess I only made it 'cause of you. You lift me high where I can't reach, past the waves beyond the beach. You hold me still when all breaks loose. When I can't move, I breathe in you. You lift me high with just one word. Even pain begins to blur. You see me clear and pull me through. When I fall down, I breathe in you. Tried to smile, but lips were dry. Thought of quitting, didn't try. But your hand was on my back. That's the push I always lack. Empty streets and broken light. Didn't think I'd win this fight, but you stayed, and now I do. Every step I take is close to you. You lift me high where I can't reach, past the waves beyond the beach. You hold me still when all breaks loose. When I can't move, I breathe in you. You lift me high with just one word. Even pain begins to blur. You see me clear and pull me through. When I fall down, I breathe in you. No need to speak, I hear it still. The way you see me past my will. If I should break, I know it's true. I won't be lost if I find you. You lift me high where I can't reach. On my own, but not in reach. You hold me still when skies turn blue. And every time I breathe in you, you lift me high with just one word. Even pain becomes a blur. You see me clear and pull me through. When I fall down, I breathe in you. speak, but I knew it'd be in.
Running through a sky so wide,
With you I forget the tide.
afraid to fall, but I tried. Peach bloom, your kiss so warm, so soon. You caught me like it's June. Seasons melt, we move in tune, dancing close in sweet monsoon. You're the reason I bloom.
Your eyes like water over glass. I see forever in a glance. Laughing like we got no past.
Baby, let this feeling last. Holding on, the world turns slow.
With you there's nothing I don't know.
This must be how garden dreams grow. Peach bloom, your kiss so warm, so soon. You caught me like it's June. Seasons melt, we move in tune, dancing close in sweet monsoon. You're the reason I bloom.
No map, just heartbeats as a guide.
We bloom.
No need to hide.
Stay on this ride. Peach bloom in every shade we own. We've painted love unknown. Winter, fall, still brightly shone. With you I've never been alone. You're the season I've grown. Peach bloom, stay with me, full blown. I don't hear you anymore. Faded steps behind the door. You broke me clean, I should have known, but I still ache alone. I don't hear you anymore. Feels like it all. Feels we're never sure. You left me torn, but I just play along. Now I just play along, still not gone. Late nights, your name still slips through cracked eyes and bitten lips. I rewind what we used to be, a love song stuck on repeat. Tell me, did I hold too tight? Or was I just not right? I don't hear you anymore. Faded steps behind the door. You broke me clean, but I still ache alone. I don't hear anymore. Feels like you're never sure. You left me torn, but I held on. Now I just play along, still not gone. Your side of the bed stays cold. Words unsaid, they still take hold. I trace the air where you once lay. Still breathe you in like you might stay. Tell me, was it all pretend? Or did we just reach but I still ain't good anymore. I don't hear you more. Feels were never sure. You left me torn, but I held on. Now I just play alone, still not on. I pose just to feel that little spark inside. My smile while my thighs tight, but it's not just what's outside. It's deeper, maybe I know you pause, I know you scroll back twice. You won't say it, but your screen knows why. Validation tastes like honey when you're starving for a sign. I'm enough even when I'm fine. I do it for the rush. Don't lie, you do too. Every click, every stare, every view, you know I do it for the rush. And the quiet little crash as the lights come through. And I feel used but cute. Mirror talks back in angles and pose. Still chasing something. Cheeks flushed on my face though, you know what I mean. Yeah, that's slowly. You act like you're above, but you peak every time. You act like you don't want it, but I see the climb. Admit it, love, you want the sugar with the sting. We're addicted to that pretty little pink. Do it for the rush. Tell me I'm real. Every heart, every flame that you feel, just for I do it for the rush. Not the fame, not the game, but the brief little blush. When I whisper my name. You call it fate, I call it art. And if you knew what it took to smile like that, you double tap. I do it for the rush. Don't lie, you do too. Every click, every stare, every view, you know I do it for the rush. And the quiet little crash of the lights come through. And I feel used but cute. Smile too soft, it's dumb too sweet. Tears ran slow like heat on cheek. Threads that twist I didn't see. Your red ran deep inside of me. Nights that knew what silence meant, just the burn of time well spent. I never thought that calm would come, but now I miss the war I run from. Held it back, delayed the fight, wished away that steady quiet. I hate how easy I breathe. I hate how calm can deceive. Oh, don't look at me with that grin, like you know where I've been. Oh, I buried love in my skin. It's strange from within. Still try to keep my hands in my hair. Someone who's just there, holding the girl who forgot how to care. Boiled down thoughts in endless spin, tossed in bed with this and went too deep in love. I tried yourself turning into stone. It's so true to love you too. Any heart you slip out to shit. She would not be happy if you tell the stubborn pride. And I wave at who I used to be. She won't wave back at me. Oh, don't look at me with that burn like you know where I've been. Oh, I've buried love in my skin. It squeezed from within. Still trying of hands in my head. Someone who's just there, holding a girl who forgot how to care. Sort of place with this tender night. Still wish on stars I'll never find. Don't believe in fate or flames, but I walk in step with love's remains. Final, let the ashes turn bright. Someday, not tonight. Oh, let this hush come alive. I'll make it right. Still holding with hands in my hand. Someone who's just there, waiting for fire to spark from there.
Remember how you said my name like it meant more than just sound.
And I still hear it when no one else is around.
Your coffee on the windowsill, your hair on my old coat. I thought we'd last, but now it hurts to hold.
I still wear that shirt you left with the print that's faded out. Sometimes I smile like you're still here somehow.
I held back tears just to hold on to pride. I let mine fall, 'cause I had no place to hide.
We broke without a fight.
When we were us, we were us. I still say goodnight to a space where you slept.
Keep you there, I keep you yet.
You always hum in your sleep like a song only I could hear. And now the silence is louder than my fear. I drink alone at our old place just to feel what I used to feel. But every sip just tells me this was always real. We left too soft, like pages that weren't done. And now we read it back, but the meaning's gone. Too far, but not moved on. When we were us, when we were us, I still hear your steps in the hall where we kissed.
And every breath stings like this.
Do you still think of me in the quiet?
Do you still feel me when it rains?
I never learned how to lose you,
And I never learned how to stay.
when we were home.
In the daylight hours, we forget how the night felt true. Just strangers dressed in memories, passing through what we once knew. I reach, but you feel distant, like you're standing behind the screen. Are we just shadows of what used to be? Are you still holding the parts of me? In the daylight hours, our love don't speak the same. You smile, but I feel the space. Like playing a losing game. In the daylight hours, you're here, but you don't stay. I'm staring at you, but you're already drifting away.
In the daylight hours, you're a silhouette I can't hold. The silence tastes like questions that we both left untold. I try to meet your eyes, but they're looking past my skin. I wonder if you choose me again. If this is waking up, tell me why. It feels like the end of a lullaby.
In the daylight hours, our touch just doesn't stay. You're right beside me,
but your heart is miles away.
In the daylight hours, I still wear your name, but the meaning's faded,
and I don't know who to blame.
Could we survive the sun, or were we just made for dark? When all the shimmer's gone, would you still hold my heart?
Still hold my
In the daylight hours, no more need to pretend. If love can't live through morning, then maybe this is the end.
But I'll keep a piece of us tucked in the quiet we once knew.
In the daylight hours, I still remember you. In the daylight hours, you're a silhouette I can't hold.
Welcome.
Can I call you now? Now, just wanted to somehow say something dumb, like missing your face, but I didn't press and lost the play.
You like sweet things, right? Favorite color type. I was hoping we could talk, just walk and not think twice.
You typed it out, then paused.
Saw the bubbles, then they stopped.
Funny how we talk so free, only through that tiny screen. Sunday's good, you said, since Friday 8 a.m. I was 2 feet from your smile, and still too far again. Why does it feel so close, yet I can't breathe? We're laughing, but it's bittersweet. Even when we trip on words, we keep coming back to us. You leaned in just a bit, and I fight the rush. Maybe this is something. Your shoulder brushed mine slow. I froze but tried not to show. Spoken formal tones again, like we'd only just met then. You smiled but looked away. What were you trying to say? Wished I asked you more than how's your day, but I laughed and let it stay. Did you notice how I stared? Yeah, but I didn't dare. Together to say what we already knew. Almost said it, almost true. Why does it feel so close and still not enough. We're good at hiding what we want. The silence is too much again. But your hand stayed near my cup. Our shoulders touched again. We didn't pull away. Maybe this is something. People pass, they never see. I sit here quietly, just me. Plastic bag, a cold can of tea. Lights reflect off cracked concrete. Footsteps blur like TV snow. Where they go, I'll never know. Taxi lights and tire shoes. All these lives I never choose. Streetlight blinking, sidewalk breathing. I'm not sad, just barely feeling. Just not quite healing. Not quite lost, not quite home. But this place feels mine alone. Like a pause before I'm gone. Late night air, a bitter taste. City sounds, quiet grace. Empty bench, a cigarette. Things I should but still forget. Neon signs don't call my name. Still I watch them just the same. People hug then disappear. I just sit and disappear. Streetlight blinking, sidewalk breathing. I'm not sad, just barely feeling. Just not quite here. Not quite lost, not quite home. But this place feels mine alone. Like a pause before I'm gone. No one asks, no one stays, but I'm still here anyway. Even silence makes a sound when no one's left around. Final streetlight blinking, sidewalk breathing. I'm still here just quietly dreaming. Not quite night, not yet dawn. Just a flicker and it's gone. The city's I carry
You call me late, then say just checking in.
Sure, that's all it is.
You pause like you want more to say, but hold it in just to watch me squirm. Girl, you know I like your sass. Acting tough, then texting fast. You say goodnight, then double back.
Yeah, that what you doing hit real fast. You blink like you're trying not to smile. You stall like you need a better line to get both the leaning in every time. So just admit it.
Or don't, fine. You first, say it out loud. I'm not gonna chase, but I'm right here now. If this is how we fell, might as well fall all the way down. Say it, yeah, say it.
You act cool, but you hum my name in that breathy, secret way. Don't think I didn't hear it, babe.
You loop that part, don't lie.
And you talk like we just slipped out, acting like you didn't mean to now. But your eyes, they're way too loud.
You already planned our next hangout.
Say it,
You scared,
truth
or dare?
fine, we'll both say it
Right after this,
stay.
you first, whisper it slow. Come on now, we both know I'm not bluffing, let it show. We're too far into tiptoe, the spark's not gonna hide. So let's just call this what it is. I like you, yeah, I like that.
Step by step, we build this day. Not too loud, just soft and safe. You hold my thoughts like fragile glass, and I breathe in slow so it won't pass. Through the blur of the crowd, we still see the shape of hope in you and me, holding on to a thread so fine. It shines like something only we could find. It's not always loud. We don't need more than what we feel. A truth so small but so real. Yeah, I found it in. We don't speak, but I know the sound of your heartbeat when the world spins around. The way you stop for someone else, the kind of strength I wanna have myself. If I could be the first face you see when joy appears, that's enough for me. Holding on to a thread so fine, woven deep through quiet times. It's always there. We don't chase what we don't need. We've already planted the seeds growing in you. Call it naive, call it a dream, but I know the worth of the way you see me. Let's keep this world spinning slow, where love can grow and never let go.
You were lying right there, but felt so far.
Your head on my chest, but your mind was gone. You said I'm just tired, but your breath was wrong. You held me like glass, like I might break. You kissed kiss me slow, but your hands shake. I knew what I should say, but we waited in the silence and watched the moment pass. I almost said it, that we're losing what we made, but the night was too still and the words were too brave. Ooh, I loved you, but I lied to save us. I stared at the ceiling like it could forgive. You asked, you okay? And I said I live. You laughed at nothing but your eyes, and I turned over before my truth came out. We loved like we'd last, but we cracked in the quiet. We touched like strangers, too scared to fight it. I almost said it, but I feared your answer. So we lay there, pretending till morning came too soon. Ooh, we said nothing, and the end slipped through. Almost said it, but I didn't. You almost held on, but you didn't. We both knew, and we didn't. You wore that coat I teased you for. Didn't think I'd ever see it again, but you pulled it off like it belonged to you, like nothing ever changed. Your hand was in his. I looked away, then back again. You smiled like you used to, and I forgot how to breathe. You didn't shave, same as always. That rough look made me pause. She looked sweet, soft. I was never that type, was I? You looked relaxed in a way that hurt more than I thought, and I smiled too, pretending I was okay. Now we're in someone else's arms, but the way you say my name still stings, still feels like we've moved on, but not all the way. And I wonder if you feel it too, that little pull, that soft regret.
She asked who you were. I said just a friend, but I felt her eyes watching me not let go. You said take care, I said you too, but the ache only came after you walked away.
He asked about you later. I said just someone I used to know, but my hands were shaking and I couldn't finish my drink. It tasted like something old, like something I didn't want to lose, even though I already did a long time ago. Now we're in someone else's arms, but we never said goodbye the right way.
Still there, somewhere.
Maybe we were too careful, maybe we left too gently, and now we carry it, even when me smile. No one broke it, no one lied, just time and silence and things left undone. But sometimes I still dream in your voice, even if I wake up beside someone else. We're in someone else's arms, but something stayed even when we walked away. So I smiled and you did too, and we both knew what we wouldn't say. We both knew. And we said goodbye, but we never left. Still here, somewhere between the words. You walked away, but left your scent on the air. I made my bed, still dream of you there. Held my breath just not to break. Why did it feel like love when it hurt that way? I closed the door, still hoping you'd knock. Days moved on, but time just stole up. I said I'm fine, but it cracked inside. Guess goodbye never really learned how to stay. We were farther than the words we said, hearts in silence pulling threads, still holding on to you. If this is wrong, then let it be the kind of wrong we never flee. Just let it be. Just let it be. I hear your name in things unsaid, still wear the ring, though it's just in my head. Every if and every why keeps bringing me back to that last night. I wear your shirt like a second skin. It keeps me warm, though it's paper thin. Even in silence, I hear your tune, still humming the parts we never knew. We were farther than the words we said, lines we crossed still in our beds. We never said me too. If this is done, then let it stay, like a page we kept but tucked away. We're still not through. Are we? If you call, if you stay, I won't walk away, not this time. We were farther than the words we said, even the ends remember us. Maybe it hurts, but maybe that's love. Maybe we're not finished enough. Closer than we said.